Hello, 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 and welcome back, guys. How is everyone doing? All right, Friday, and we are in October. And I am beginning to wonder, do we want to continue this into the next year, or are we getting tired of this, bored with it? You guys let me know, because I have been doing this for, I think, 4 years, something like that, 3 or 4 years. And I wasn't going to do it this year at all. And then y'all talked me into it. So here we are. But I'm just wondering, let me know what you think. And I wanted to thank everyone so much for when I asked you, but nobody liked this. I decided to laugh. Nobody liked this. Okay, so yeah, we're taking that off. We're going to put the roses on. Yeah, so I really appreciate that. And I wanted to let you know with the lives, I think I'm going to go live 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll let you know what week that's going to start. As you're seeing this, we're back up in the mountains and we'll be home Sunday. So I was glad I was able to do this. So you don't even know I'm gone. Because we're coming into the holidays, and we're gift giving, and we've got teachers and all sorts of good stuff going on. I had seen somebody made something similar to this, and so I kind of did my own little rendition. So this is what it is. You've got a belly band, and it's really a gift card holder. As you can see right there, I put my business card in there just so that you would know what it is, but you could put a gift card in there. If you did not want to use it that way, then you could stuff this full of ephemera, stickers, all sorts of things like that, and you can decorate the front however you want. You could, if you wanted to, add another pocket. I really didn't see the point because you've got this here. Easy make, really cute to have your index card there and send well wishes, or for, really for any occasion. So this is what we're going to do today. And this one, I free folded everything, and then I took it to the scoreboard and checked it out. And I am hoping, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that my scoring is going to be what I hope it is. So you can make it any size that you want to fit whatever occasion you need. This is going to be a 4.5 by 12 piece of, this is more, I think, paper and not so much cardstock. So scrapbook paper, I think, is what this is. So a 4.5 by a 12, and then get your scoreboard out. And we are going to, and this is what I didn't figure out. Maybe it doesn't matter, it's not that directional. I think my first score is this here, the bottom part of it. So we're going to score at 3 1/4. So 3 1/4. This is going to be your front flap, 3 1/4. Then we're going to go to 4 5/8, which puts us 4 5/8. That's the tick over the half, the 4.5. Then we're going to go to 6 1/8. So that's your 6 and just a tick beyond. So 6 1/8. And then your last one is 9 1/2. This is your flap. So once again, your score marks are 3 1/4, 4 5/8, 6 1/8, and 9 1/2. So then you're going to take this and we're going to fold this up. This first one here, this is your front flap right here. And then we're going to fold this second one. This is going to end up being your pocket. So it goes like that. This is going to fold up like this, and hopefully then you match. See, we're not matching here. That's why I did it freehand, because I measured it and for whatever reason. So I am just going to do that, and I'm going to try to put these together and make that fold. If I can just get that freehand like that. It's not that big a deal. I just think it looks nicer. And if you put a piece of lace or something at the bottom, it's not going to matter. So what you want is this. And it just looks nicer if these are even. But if you mess around with this and you can't get this to be even, you can just put a little ribbon or put a piece of lace down here. It'll just make it cuter. And then here's your flap where that other fold is. So you can see on this one, hopefully, I was not perfect. See that right there? So if you end up with that, just cover it up. No one's ever going to know. So there you go. This flips down. This is going to be your pocket. Now, obviously, we have got to cut this a little bit in order to have a pocket. So on that one I cut it, I ended up with 2 pieces. I thought it was a little bit harder to deal with. So what I'm going to do is open this up. We're going to get our glue. Easy, easy, guys. And because this is going to be a pocket, we want to glue our sides. You can use your score tape if you got one of the kits or you have score tape. I think last month's journal kit, I had the 1/8 inch score tape. This would be perfect for this because it's not too wide. Then you have to close that pocket, so you need some glue at the bottom. Just like that. And that's all the glue you're going to need, except for whatever decorations you want to do. So easy. I mean, you could get the kids or the grandkids, and you could mass make these. Great Happy Mail, too, like I said. You could fill this with all sorts of ephemera. Now I am going to get out my cutter because I can't cut straight. Y'all know that. So we're going to cut just a little hairline off of this here to make our pocket. You don't need a lot. And because my glue is wet, you know, it does its little paper thing. It does one of these, wants to make it difficult. You can round your edges. You could use a really pretty punch on this if you wanted. That would be ever so cute. So here is our pocket right here. See that? Look at how simple that is. And now, if you wanted to, so this flips up, this flips down. You could easily do different punches on this. You could put your circles on here and use a ribbon to tie it around. I did a belly band because this is going in the mail. And so, Robin, if you are watching, and Sherry, if you are watching, I owe you a huge apology, because in your journal kits, I was going to add your index card wins, and they're both sitting here. Yeah, I totally screwed that up. So I'm going to have to mail them out. So we are going to do 2 of these cards because it just gives you a little extra space to be able to put a little bit longer note, or if you wanted your kids to put a note, you could put one, your kids could put one. I think that's bent, so we're going to go on this side here. Yeah. All right, so we're going to cut this off. We're going to glue it down. It's pretty straightforward. Cute idea. I had seen this on somebody on TikTok, and I can't tell you who it was. And if that particular person watches, I apologize. I want to say it was the Vintage Journal, but I'm not positive. And I think the Vintage Journal might also be on YouTube. So, yep, we're just going to glue these down. You'll notice I'm not doing any inking this week. And I have a little confession to make. I did order the Grabby Advent Calendar, guys. I did do it. You know, last year I was disappointed because it was really artsy. And I'm wondering if they skip every other year. If one year it's more crafty, and if one year it's more for the artist. And so we're going to see. We are going to see. So it's going to be fun. You know, I love to open that. Gives you something every day to look forward to. And I'm just hoping that this year will be really good. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. And on this one, I think I'm not going to take the thumb hole punch. I did on this one. I took a thumb hole punch out of this piece right here, just to make it a little bit different. And I'm thinking, let me grab a business card just so that we have something there when the person that gets this opens it. You can don't throw away the business cards though, guys. Get your scraps out and cover them up so you can use them for tags. Yeah, this is a good weight, so yeah. So what a cute gift that is. You can put a candy cane on the front of this. You can put a pumpkin on the front of it. You could just decorate this with flowers. I know last year we played with butterflies. I had the butterflies here. I had never put them away. So this year we're going to do the butterflies as well. I have the opposite side here. This is a 12 by, I want to say 1.5 if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1.5. So if you have a 12 by 12, you'll get 2 of these and 2 of these out of one 12 by 12 page. So that's pretty good. So I want this right side up because I think this is like full flowers. So we're just going to wrap this way. You could go the opposite way as well. You could go across this way if you wanted. You could do all kinds of closures with this. You could put a button on here and do string. You could do ribbon. We've got this. So on your 12 by 12, what I have left are these 2 scraps right here. That's it. So there's like 0 waste, but what I wanted to share with you is you could make dangles or little tag dangles out of those, so you have 0 waste. I'm sitting here thinking would a tab work, and I'm not so certain a tab would work, so let's check it out. Let's check out and see. And then of course on this you're going to put anything you want. I guess you could put a tab here. It might get in the way of your belly band though. But it would be a shame to waste this. You could do a tab off of the side here. You just have to give a little thought to not wanting to waste these and seeing how you can use them. So I did pull 2 Tim Holtz. I didn't want anything big. I didn't have anything in lavender, but I thought that looked cute. This is really, really cute. You've got that blue that kind of picks up a little bit of lavender. You could use pop dots on this. You can use glue. You could use your score tape, but we want to hide that seam. So guys, how simple is this? This would be adorable too in a journal. You could put like a little calling card inside or a little tag inside, or just fill it up with all sorts of ephemera. But look at what a cute make. It's adorable. So that is this week. Is pretty quick, isn't it? It's easy, and I know y'all love easy. So I'm trying to think of news. I need to fill my basket up again with names. This never had a home, so I think we're gonna pull, and then we're gonna pull for this because it was a leftover. This is what we create. This is cute. Remember we worked, this was the live and we did the bugs. How cute is this? It's adorable. And now that I see the bugs, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's cute. So let's give this one away. Sherry and Robin, I'm really sorry. I cannot believe I did that. And I also, this was part of your package, and I also forgot to put those in. So your packages went out today. So I am going to try to tape this into an envelope with your goodies here, and hopefully we'll make it. You know, you've got the little brads and the little screws, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I think on a video I'm going to show you this room before I clean it up, and maybe you'll understand why my brain is just cuckoo. Okay, Beth Ann. Beth Ann, this will go out to you. I hope you love this little make. It is so cute. And I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for being a part of my channel and being there for me and supporting my shop. I appreciate that more than you could know. Then we have this one here, which is super cute as well. A little bit more color. We use stickers on this, but really, really cute. So how about, and hopefully, I'll get these mailed out. We won't have any problem. Okay, I know I do not have a address for Red Sable, so let's keep going. Okay, VJ, how are you doing? I've seen you in my comments. I need to hop over, Vicki, and this is Vicki Jensen. I need to hop over and I need to check out your videos. You've been very busy, and I hope that you're really, really enjoying what you're doing, and you're having a lot of fun with it. So I will get these in the mail. Guys, I really, really hope. Oh, we were going to do this one. Charlotte, what are you thinking? This one has all this ephemera in it. This was that little fold that we did. I believe there's 4 pockets in this one. Yeah, 4 pockets. So this one needs a home. It has your index card on the back. This one needs a home. So let's go, let's go. I wish I could tilt my camera so you could see what I'm dealing with here on the left of me. Sherry has seen it, but you wouldn't believe. Okay, I keep pulling this, and do not have the address, so we're gonna keep going. We need addresses, guys. Diane Young, all right, sweetheart, I know I've got your address, so this is gonna come to you. And in case you missed it, I did load, I have 1 journal kit that is in my shop for sale. If you know you're interested in a journal kit for November, please let me know. Shoot me a message. It will be a fall journal, and I'm going to do a design I've never done before on the cover. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's going to work. And it's not anything complicated. It's just something that I haven't done. So guys, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And thank you again so much for being here and supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you'll make this and if you think it's a good idea. Meanwhile, big hugs, everyone. Thanks again. Bye.